The Painscreek killings, guys. We have a murder solved. Let's go. Have stuff to do. I hope I did write down what we needed to do today, but I feel like I didn't. I do know one thing that we have to do, though. But let's check it out. Okay, at the break. Oh no, look, we have a bunch of things. I did write down all of it. Right, what do we... I want to start with Bernard's house. Fuck that. Goddamn Bernard. You know? I have a feeling Bernard was somehow involved after Vivian died. He may have killed... So, I'm thinking about Scott, right? And who stabbed him. And it's either Bernard or Derek. Like, I can't see anyone else doing it. Derek was very sus when he spoke to Trisha. Derek was very sus. But Bernard was in love with Vivian. And, you know, everybody thought that Scott killed her. Alright, let's take a look inside. Bedroom key found it next to Dorothy diary in hospital. Not that. This key. VH. Oh. This was found in the morgue, by the way. I mean, in the morgue. Bernard might even be involved with the freaking disappearance of our friend investigator. Bernard Hopkins. Day 1. The hospital gave me these pills. They're supposed to help fight depression. Uh-oh. A slight dizziness. Might be the food that I ate this morning, day 2. Day 3. The dizziness comes and goes. I'm still able to work. Big problem. Day 5. It's my day off today. I didn't take the medication. By the evening, I started thinking about Vivian. Day 8. I had to drive Vivian again, so I took double the dosage. I had a migraine for the rest of the day. At least I didn't have to think about her. Oh my god. Did they kill her? Could have maybe stopped seeing that guy? Why can't I stop thinking about it? So this is something I thought about today. I was talking to my mother about this game because she loves like murder mysteries. And while going through the entire story, I thought that Bernard might have killed Vivian because he was jealous because Vivian had an affair. Remember that Charles at some point said Vivian had an affair? And maybe Scott investigating also found out, and then what if Bernard found out? What if... I mean, this doesn't seem like the diary of a sane person. I mean, what the fuck is now taking pills every time he has to deal with Vivian? That's insane. Now I know that my dizziness comes from these pills. Day 12, day 20, the pills. They don't seem to work anymore. It doesn't matter if I take them or not. I can't stop imagining what Vivian and that guy are doing whenever they meet. Oh, fuck. Day 32. I stopped taking the medication. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did someone go through this place? Oh. That felt like someone went through all the drawings, the drawers. Oh my my god, what the fuck is that? Is that a picture of Vivian with a red cross? That's not a good sign, is it? January 12th, 1995. I drove Vivian today since Derek is out of town with Charles. As I was driving, we talked. She expressed that despite having a successful business, she felt empty. And tired. Trisha hates Vivian for trying to stop her from seeing Scott. She seems to be really bothered by the name Vincent, and the relationship with Charles seems to be just for show. Wish I could comfort her. She's going through so much right now. If only I could confess to Vivian how much I respect I have for her, how much I admire her. January 18. Ever since Trisha brought up the name Vincent, Vivian has been pretty quiet. Even during dinner, she hardly spoke. I can barely remember the last time Vivian appeared happy. I don't think anyone can blame her. Wanda hasn't been coming to work for a while now. Her illness is getting worse. I wonder how she's coping. February 5th. Derek wasn't available to drive Vivian again, so I offered to help. It's been a month since I first drove for her. She's been opening up more to me, telling me about the struggles she's faced with. Her rocky relationship with Charles, how she really dislikes Scott. Sometimes I would give her some suggestions when she asked what she should do. Other times she just wants someone to listen to her. Mostly, I'm just happy to be with her. February 22nd. Vivian seems rather distraught recently. During the afternoon tea gathering, I stood outside the room and tried to listen to the conversations. Wow. She feels miserable being with Charles. They hardly look at each other, let alone speak. Personally, I don't think Charles deserves her. I finished reading Vivian's biography. Half the facts were incorrect. The writer should have done his homework better. March 17. Sometimes when I'm driving for Vivian, she asks me to drop her off at the corner of a street, typically in front of Tom's Cafe. She's always telling me that she'll make it back home on her own. It aroused my curiosity, so after dropping her off today, I parked the car and watched her. What a fucking psycho, this guy. She ordered a cup of coffee to go. Then she left her cafe and walked up the street for about 5 minutes to a residential area. She stopped in front of an apartment and pressed the doorbell. Shortly after, a man in his early 30s wearing a suit opened the door. He leaned over and hugged Vivian. She gave the coffee to him and they exchanged some words. I couldn't hear what they said. Then they entered the apartment together. Who is... March 12th, 1995. This is the 6th time I've followed Vivian. After she went into the building with the guy, I parked the car nearby to wait for her to come out. Is this considered stalking? Yes. Very much so. About 2 hours later, a cab stopped out in front of the apartment. Shortly afterwards, Vivian came outside and the man followed closely behind. They chatted for a bit. Vivian looked extremely comfortable with him. Before leaving, she kissed him on the cheek. What's going on? May 29th. Track down the guy. He works at a bank. The place they meet is his apartment. How could she do that? Who the hell is he? He reported sick for the 3rd consecutive day. As I laid in bed, I keep thinking of why Vivian would be seeing another man. Whether what Charles did to her. She has kept her faith in him throughout the years. She should be having an affair now. She's better than that. She's supposed to choose me. Well, that's a bad look for this guy. Hey Gray, why did I bitch on the backside? Like if you're already scribbling on the picture, might as well have done it on one side. I don't know. I can't pretend to know what a madman is thinking, but maybe he thought the X was dramatic enough and he didn't want to ruin like the dramatic effect of seeing the picture with the big X. So already behind it. I mean, it is certainly very effective. Just a big X on a picture. Okay, so that puts a lot of suspicions on Bernard. But here's the problem, though. We were kind of thinking that Andrew, the doctor, and Vivian died because of the same hand. You know? Because they were all related to the murder of Sophia. They were all there, but... I don't know. Is that not what happened? Maybe? I mean, this is very suspicious. Hang on. Did we take a picture of that? We have a picture of the bloody... Yeah, we do. I was fucking right, wasn't I? He freaking stabbed Scott to death. A serrated blade. There's dried bloodstains on it. That's a hunting knife, isn't it? He did it. He killed Scott. We need to get into this fucking drawer, man. Okay. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Let's look at this again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I fucked up. That looks like a... Is that a hole? Is it a pixel? I don't know what that is. Examining the whole board at this point. May save some time. Just tell me if this is not something that I can open now. If I can open it, then don't. You can't open it. Okay. Alright, so, okay. Oh shit, we may have solved Scott's murder, but we still haven't solved Vivian's, which is the main murder. We also don't really have a motive, and we don't have a murder weapon, and we don't have anything about Vivian. It's very funny. Okay, where was Dorothy's house? Also, Wanda 43 silver. We're in silver, right? Let's go to Wanda's. I think Wanda's was around here. Because we can now open the broken drawer, so let's do that. And then we go to Dorothy and see if we can open that door that was locked. Or the toolbox or something. Alright, so. Wait, not this one. So Derek also had a knife, but it's not hidden and bloodied, you know? They do have a knife. But it might have been him. Okie doke. City of New Jersey, Department of Child Psychiatric Division in 1981. Psychiatric evaluation on Derek Tyler. Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, Miss Wanda Tyler. Miss? Whatever. After almost 5 months of sessions, your son Derek Tyler is now much better. We're still unable to get him to talk much, but he has chosen to express his thoughts and feelings through written text, which is a breakthrough for him. During his last session, however, he wrote the following. Dad was standing in the middle of the road. He was waving to me. Mom was crying and her tears dripped onto my face. I woke up. Kitty was purring and licking my face. I think she wanted to go out. Mom doesn't like me to make noise when it's late at night. It will wake everyone up. So I was very quiet when I opened the back door. Kitty flew away. There were noises behind the wall fence. There's a door that's always locked, but there's a light behind the keyhole. I walked to the door and looked through the keyhole. There were 4 people. 2 of them were fighting. A baby was crying. Oh my god. Then one of them fell down and hit her head. She stopped moving. Her eyes were open. I wet my pants because she was looking at me. Rebecca seems being very quiet. We haven't been able to grasp fully if what he wrote was real or imaginary. Nevertheless, we are concerned with the situation. He fucking saw the murder. Kindly get back to us when we can discuss further steps in helping him. Catherine McDowell. Holy shit, he saw the murder. But he was but a child. Wait, was he? How old is Derek? Must have been older than Scott and Trisha then. Not by much, 5-6 years maybe. Look in the security files. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, he was there. Let's see. 1970. Yeah, he was 5 years older than Scott and Trisha. Yeah, that makes sense. That is basically what I was expecting. January 24th, 1981, the school called. The principal told me that kids have been calling Derek names, saying that he's a bastard child. I know that Derek wants to know where his father is. I don't know what to say to him. The school called me again and told me that Derek poked a bird nest till it fell off the tree. After that, he stoned the chicks to death. This resulted in him being suspended from school for a week. Okay, a little... That's like... a little psychopath in the making when you kill animals as a very small child. The principal asked if Derek had suffered any kind of trauma that would cause him to act like this. I could now tell him that Derek witnessed Sophia being killed. He was only 5 when that happened. Wait. Wanda knew? Oh, whoa, what? How the fuck did she knew this all the whole time? This is from 1981. Wanda fucking knew from the get-go. What the hell is going on? Hello, Icarus. Oh my lord. Hi. How's it going, man? Derek stopped going to school. He told me school isn't for him. I should not have asked him to keep quiet about Sophia's death. He must have been bottling up his emotions all these years. Maybe it's time I start homeschooling him. What the fuck? Okay. Done that. Dorothy's house, Wanda's house, we've done that. The panel, we got it. Dark code, we still need that. Dorothy's bedroom key, locked suitcase, gun cabin. Gun case, okay. We can go to the hotel or Dorothy's. Does anybody remember where Dorothy's house was? Probably look. 40 black pine. 40 black pine. So black pine is that one road. Oh yeah, it's the one with the flowers. Okay, I remember. Yeah, we'll get to the PI. I think the PI is going to be the most important one, so I'm leaving that for last. I'm savoring it. Alright, so this is Dorothy's place. I don't remember. Was there a door that was locked? Why do we have a key for her house? Oh, it was this door. No, that's the bathroom. No, that's just the bathroom. Was it the backyard door? No, that doesn't... PI's information was the most mind-blowing so far. Yeah, it was the absolute, like, most important. The one that usually progresses our case. So... why do I have this key? Oh, this door. I'm in. What do we have? What is that? Sophia. Oh my. There's a box with Sophia's name on it? What? The pendant of Mother Mary. Okay. Daughter of ex-mayor found dead at Painscreek Community Hospital. Trisha Roberts falls 40 feet from the rooftop. We got that one. We absolutely got that one. Lands on head and dies. Yesterday morning, the body of Trisha Roberts was found on the grounds of Painscreek Community Hospital. She was pronounced dead at 7:20 a.m. According to Miss Thompson, she was starting her morning shift when she heard some sound near the reception area. She went out to find Trisha lying motionless. Blood was flowing out from her head. She quickly called Dr. Bennett, the attending physician for the day's morning shift, brought Trisha to the emergency room at once. Unfortunately, it was too late. The hospital CCTV shows that Trisha Roberts was walking around the hospital at 6:30 a.m. She headed to the roof at 6:54. A few minutes later, her body was found on the ground 3 floors below. Charles Roberts, ex-mayor and father of the deceased. Something. She killed her, but she pushed. She killed herself. I mean, it made sense that she killed herself. Yeah, like we assumed. Wife is sick, but definitely not the COVID. Oh, fuck me. Thank goodness. There's a lot of that going around now. They say it's not that bad though, this variant. So, but you know, I had it twice already. I'm done. Can I not have it anymore? It just sucks. But yeah, Trisha actually is the chalk figure. Absolutely. Diary from 1995 October. So this is after Vivian died. October 27th, Scott was released from prison this morning. Matthew went to pick him up. There's a lot of tension here in Painscreek. Most people think of Scott as a murderer. Ross tried to stop Trisha from seeing Scott. It's no use. She was already waiting for him at the cabin. November 6th, Ross is drinking again. Couldn't stop Trisha from trying to see Scott, yet Scott seems to be avoiding her. Trisha should not have been discharged from the hospital at this point. She still needs help and rehabilitation. November 14th. Derek and Scott fought at the market today. Derek asked Scott why he's avoiding Trisha. Scott didn't say anything, he just walked away. Derek told him not to come back anymore. Sad to see what's happening to them now. They used to be such good friends. 2 days after that, oh my god, Scott was killed? I mean, after the fight, it doesn't really mean anything, but... December 2nd, so 2 weeks later, Trisha's been going crazy ever since Scott died. She sometimes screams in the middle of the night. Here and there, she'll ask us why Scott hasn't visited her for a while. No one seems to know how to answer without agitating her condition. Trisha is finally being admitted to the hospital for another mental breakdown 4 days later. Charles doesn't know what to do. I'll ask for his permission to take care of Trisha at the hospital until she recovers. I think Charles appreciates my help. Okay. It's a key. January 18, 1996. Dear Dorothy, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for all you've done for me. You've taken care of my store on so many occasions. You've helped maintain its bright spirit. I would be lying if I said that I'm not saddened by your departure. I will greatly miss you. I wish you all the best in your new place. Do invite me there once you've settled in. May God be with you. Best regards, Oliver Gibson. It's the photographer, isn't it? Is this the key to the photographer's place? Looks like a house key? House key. Oliver Photo Lab cleaning. Oliver Photo Lab cleaning. Okay, so maybe that's for Photo Lab, yeah. A big Bible. Sophia. Okay. Do we have any codes for Sophia? I don't think we know what happens to Charles. No, we don't know. Okay, that's something else. But let's write that down. Go to bedroom key, we have it. Go to house for tool key, we still have that. The photography studio key, we now have that. And also, what the? Locked chest via 4-digit code in the bedroom. Okay. I still have the hammer, by the way. Can I... Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, there's no information on what happened to Charles after the murder. I mean, he lost everyone. Charles is completely alone. Vivian killed his mother. Then Vivian died. Then Trisha died. And Scott died. Like, his entire family got annihilated. That man, wherever he is, he's not in a good way. I think I'm going the right way. Did I go the right way? What the f... Am I in the farmer's market? I did not go the right way. Oh, finally, we got into Oliver's photograph office. Alright. Took a while. I have done a 500-piece puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle, of this very picture. Huh. Finally, we open the toolbox. If it isn't locked. Don't rush ahead. It may be just locked. Seems like he was also a painter. That's the toolbox, okay. Locked. Locked. Can we open this? No. Good, I say. What's that? Stapler? Office Church Haven, Old Jersey, July 17, 1995. Is that when Vivian died? Dear Mr. Oliver Gibson, regret to hear that Father Matthew will not be joining any part of the annual religious gathering event from July 18 till the 23rd in South York. and Old Street. Oh boy, what a nightmare. Received Father Matthew's memo yesterday stating that he was not feeling well. I assume he has also informed you about his last minute change. Please send him out our regards. Wish him a swift recovery so he may serve the people of Painscreek soon. Again. He had some sort of retreat. But he didn't go. Stabbed when Vivian died. Do we know when Vivian actually died? Like the exact date. I think we had it. No, I know the time of death. I don't know the day. After July 15, that's for sure. Bernard Hopkins. Reed is dead. It's Dorothy. June 19. July 27, she was already dead. James Howard? Who's James Howard again? Oh, the police guy. July 30 was the funeral. Mary Martinez. Not her. Matthew Brooks. What? Nothing. Stephen Moss. Okay, let's see if we have something. Okay, for the outpost. Companion at the inn. Dorothy. We have to do this, by the way. We have to do the favorite places. Roberts. Vivian Roberts. Wanda Tyler. I don't know if we know when she died. July 19th, around 11:50. Oh my god. I had the suspicions that Father Matthew was the killer. Why did he take time off in the specific time frame of Vivian's murder? I'm telling you, I think it was Scott. Sorry, not Scott. Matthew. Father Matthew. He's very suspicious to me. January 3rd, 1996. We just attended Trisha's funeral this morning. Charles tried to be strong, but by the end of the ceremony, his face was wet. Dorothy cried her heart out. really pains the soul to witness so many deaths occur here in Painscreek. Every one of those deaths was of a person I knew, and somewhere very close to me. Among them, Vivian's death shocked me the most. Despite what the media said, I will not for even a moment believe that Scott killed her. It just doesn't make sense to me. Trish's death hurt the most, probably because I spent the last few years mentoring her. She was smart, kind, and very talented. She was turning into a very promising young woman. With her passing, Charles has lost all his family members. He's all alone. I can't imagine the pain he's going through. August 14th, so 6 months later, basically. More. Dorothy left Painscreek early February, a month after Trisha's funeral. The hospital closed shortly after. By the end of the month, Charles had packed and departed Painscreek for good. Okay, so Charles just left. Wanda passed away on March 12, 1996. Her cancer spread too far and too deep. The doctor could not save her. 2 weeks after her funeral, Derek moved out of Painscreek. Okay. Autumn is approaching. My photography store will be closing by the end of this month. I have many things to say, but there's no one left to confide in. Anyways, I've been thinking about retiring for quite a while now. Maybe the time has come. Okay, so we know that everybody else basically left. Now we have a wrench. Okay, there's on drain covers. The nuts, bolts, screws, and pipes. Why do we need this again? Don't think I saw anything where we... Oh, I'm sure we'll stumble upon it at some point. Okay, time to go to the hotel and get the PI briefcase open. No shovel? Was there a shovel in there? That's a very good question. Oh. There you go. Good catch, Hexa. Good catch. Yeah, he should have been there. They said he was there, so... Just check all the drains. I'm gonna check the drains that make sense. I need... What? The fuck? Oh my god, we're gonna have to open every single fucking drain in the entire goddamn town. Alright, it's fine. Okay, so it was here somewhere. Oh, it is. Best friends forever. January 11th, 1996. Scott is gone and Trisha is dead. How did this happen? We held Trisha's funeral last week. There could have been more people. There should have been more. This village will be barren in a few more months to a year. My generation is just moving out and the old generation is simply dying out. Is this Derek? I will also be leaving here soon. Once my mother passes on. Yeah, this is Derek. Once I can't take her any longer. But I can take her. I can't take... Surely this meant I can't take care of her. Oh, no, I can't take her... No. Can't take care of her anyway. Yeah, it's missing a word. What the fuck? This is... Okay, I was right. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him and watched him through the window till early morning. All the time thinking how we have drifted so far. Like Trisha chose him over me. Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I knew. Son of a bitch. Fucking Scott had a full alibi. When Scott looked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life, in a way I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Eric Tyler. This is not a confession, is it? Unless there's a murder weapon in here. I don't think Derek did it. Again, I think it was the butler. Best friends forever. Trisha, congratulations. I will always love you from Mom. Is there a date, right? Oh, wait. There is a date. So, 6/2/87? Okay. This is a fucking bishop, isn't it? This is the motherfucking bishop. She's... Surely that's a 9. Surely that's a 9. Okay, Bishop. Just, you know. I'm gonna put it there. I would just need a king, right? I don't think we need a king. It may be just the 2 knights. Or we need a king. Who knows? Secret of Painscreek. Hospital, nothing. Future Detective Scott. Hidden room in study room. Underground secret passage. Okay, we know what the... Secret room above father's room. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Okay. Might be the book puzzle, or it could be the safe in the painting room, because I think that it's connected to the painting room, the secret door. So above father's room. Above. Above? Is something there? Yeah, but how do we get... don't think it's this way. It seems like it's above here, but like, how do we access it? I mean, it might be something to do with this fucking drawer that we cannot open. Yeah, probably we'll find something later. Not gonna worry too much for now. I'm just gonna go straight for the hotel now. We need to know what's in that goddamn suitcase. Briefcase. All the while checking all the drains. Your eyes peeled, everybody. And then we'll do the puzzle for Sophia and Matthew. We'll start to got access to Steven document. We've got a huge pile to do. Yeah, usually. Thought I could maybe unscrew the vent. I would hide something in the vent. If I was him. Oh my god. It was just a dot. It was literally just a dot. Motherfucker. The code for Charles' safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. How could I not have thought about that? Call Sheriff James, check his file 7741. Holy shit, we're getting a huge pile of stuff to do. Autopsy report for Andrew Reed. 3rd-degree burns, pneumothorax. From the anatomic findings, 44 years old white male with burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. 3rd-degree burns found across body, completely charred over the head, face, neck, and hands. Heavily charred across the front and back of the body, legs, and feet. Closer inspection reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or a small knife. Pneumothorax is a possible cause of death, but body is too burned to confirm. Switchblade, you say, huh? June 9th. Okay, so we have the precise date now. Henry Johnson, July 14th. From the anatomic findings, he died of exsanguination, so definitely not drowning in the lake. 61 years old white male pulled out of car submerged in lake. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not die by drowning. Due to the prolonged submerging of the body in water, the estimated time of death might not be accurate. Estimated time of death is between 12 to 16 days. Okay. Top right side of the skull, leaning towards the front and above the right eye, has a wide crack, usually caused by sharp object and strong force. Front torso, face and back portion of forearms suffered numerous lacerations. Victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before being placed in water. Holy shit. It was knocked in the head and then stabbed multiple times? Okay. Vivian Roberts, July 21st. 55 years old white female found lying in front of mansion gates, pronounced dead at the scene. 12 centimeter wide and 7 centimeters deep crack found on the right side of the head. Impact caused by strong force with a sharp object. Laceration on front torso and back sides, both forearms. Victim died of loss of blood. Okay. That actually sounds like 12 centimeter wide. And 7 centimeter deep. Like, that's a fucking... That's a big knife. Laceration? Is that because of the serrated blade? Axe? I mean, 12 centimeter is not an axe, is it? It's... I mean, it could be like the... oh. 7 deep is not that long, though. Okay, interesting. There wasn't a missing axe. Was that in the hunting cabin? Or was it in Bernard's house? I think it was in the cabin, wasn't it? Hang on, let's go check. This is important. But, you know, while we're here. So what was it? 741? Oh. Oh. Lost and found. A car key. A car key? Vivian Roberts' murder case record of alibi. Recorded to July 25th. Interview to Charles Roberts. I wasn't there when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend. On the morning of the 20th, however, I received a phone call from our butler Bernard, informing me that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. Okay, I'm assuming there's evidence of this, so Charles was excluded. If that's true. Oh, the glove box. That's right, yeah. On the July 25th, Matthew Brooks. There we go. There is an annual religious gathering event in Hartford when pastors from different churches in our state vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18 and ran for 5 days. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church. He did not go. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel a Sunday service that week, but he did not go. Holy shit, it was Matthew Brooks. I'm telling you, it was Matthew. Bernard Hopkins. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. About 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian goodnight and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. No, there's no one else that lives there. I live alone. Bernard also suspicious, but I think it was Matthew. Here's the thing. Matthew had motive for everyone else too, because of what they did to Sophia. Bernard had no motive for Andrew or for the Dr. Johnson. Dorothy, yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. I saw how sick he appeared. I wonder how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me, I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event was to be held the following day was important to Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and then went home myself. I live alone. Mary Martinez, I've been working with the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called in to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time and this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's. After hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Derek Tyler. I remember dropping by Mr. Roberts off the airport on July 18th around 2 p.m. So again, Charles is probably safe. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. That's false also. Also, the friend and elementary school buddy that I used to live here moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at this place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. You can vouch for me, I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. They never gave the number. So he was not around, but we know it's not. It's not. Well, do we? I mean, it must not. But Derek had no motive. Other than the childhood trauma, but like... Unless it was like killing them out of whatever reason that is completely unrelated to everything else. It was Scott. That doesn't mean he didn't kill Vivian first. Just that he saw Scott leaving and then that she was fine. He did say he followed him to the cabin, but that would be enough time to still kill Vivian and leave. I mean, the only reason Derek would have had is because of his trauma, but like, why killing them? May 13, 1997, to Sheriff Howard. The cracks in Vivian's Robert's skull shows that the weapon used is an object with heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. Cause a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experiencing the use of a weapon. The victim must have been facing the attacker because of the laceration found on the front of the torso. Okay. As well as the back side of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms. Fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, above her right eyebrows. This clarifies the following. The victim was facing the killer. The killer is strong enough to land such a clean but deadly blow, and that the killer is left-handed. Oh shit, that's important. The murder weapon was never recovered and confirmed. Assumption of it being an axe still remains, since this is me doing you a solid. Do not under any circumstances leak this information or I'll be in big trouble. Guy here in Grand City don't want anyone more than necessary to know about these details. Hope the above information helps. Sean M. Smith. Sean M. Smith. Okay, so... solving that murder. 1. Who is the killer? 2. Set 2. That's weird. Hang on, let's do it again. There we go. 2, say, what is the murder weapon? And 3, what is the motive? Okay. So, we don't know who the killer is. But we know the weapon was likely an axe. Okay. One of 3 possible information for the ending. Left-handed, that's very important. We know who lied in their alibis. Well, Derek lied, and we don't know if Bernard lied. Although, Dorothy confirmed that he was quite sick. And Matthew absolutely lied. If you believe Dorothy, and the fact that, you know, Bernard was actually sick and went home, then really, there is no way to believe that he lied. Matthew is still the #1 suspicious guy to me. My prime suspect, Matthew Brooks. Derek confessed? Derek didn't say anything about that. This is not the missing axe. Was the missing axe in Derek's apartment or in Bernard's apartment? Yeah, we know that Scott is innocent. Well, we knew that already. This is not Bernard? Well, we need to go to Bernard anyway, right? We have to check the combination puzzle. I'm pretty sure Bernard killed Scott. At least he's guilty of that. Again, I believe Derek still thought of Scott and Trisha as friends. Even though they argued, even though Trisha died and all that, and she was in love with Derek. Like, I think he wouldn't have done it. Yeah, Scott was stabbed and Bernard hit like a bloody weapon, so that makes a lot of sense. Smell murder in one of these vents. Wait, where am I? What the frick am I? I know where I am. Okay. Now we're doing it. For real. For real, for real this time. Okay, so let's revisit the numbers, yeah? What the hell, that mark really threw us off, huh? Okay, so, red total. And so 116, that's not it. It's 110. And then what is that, an 18 times 2? 18 times 2, that's 36. So that is 146, which means this is 501, 401, 461, 455. I think. 155 minus 9, that would be a... Sorry, did I say 400? I meant 355. That would be 340. Fuck! Did I do it wrong again? $146 minus 9, 140. Red minus yellow. But the note says the yellow... The darts total, or the darts total. Maybe it's just the darts? This is a very shitty hint, by the way. Like, why would he spell it different? If it's the same exact thing. It says the yellow dots points from the total. Not the points from the points. Puzzle was considered the worst puzzle from this game. Up 37. Oh, fuck off. That is bullshit. That is just poorly written. This is written incredibly poorly. Like, what's the difference? Why is it spelled like that? That is bullshit. That is so much bullshit. The dart rules is fine. I mean, once you have the solution, it's easy to understand. And it's one of the very first things you see in the game, because right at the hotel you have the dartboard with the points, but like, the way it's spelled, it's so misleading. Whatever. July 21st, 1995, that's 2 days after Vivian died. When the police reported that Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did it happen? How can Vivian be dead? Everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. People are coming or calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trisha's crying her heart out. Dorothy has been assigning busy work to all the mansion employees, hoping that the world would take their minds off of Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all the tapes of the past 2 weeks for any suspicious activities. I wish I could be of any help. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? Who would have thought of that? I can never believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. Yet it makes me so mad. I feel confused. September 29th. Trisha was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks, and no one has been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. October 27th. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. Because he knew, that's why. He hired some fancy lawyer to defend him. Scott's been released on bail today. Beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott should have been released at all, despite the insufficient evidence. He killed Vivian. I know that he's guilty. Everyone knows it. They should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. November 1st. The maids were cleaning the mansion when they found out some stuff belonging to Vivian. A key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it myself. I brought them back to my place. A key? Vivian, November 4th. Vivian's death has caused a lot of grief to everyone, especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I can't bear to see him suffer anymore. Scott should pay for what he did. And then he died. Imagine that. I read the Steam community forum about this puzzle, and the devs apologized. Yeah, if the dev apologized, they could have fixed it, you know? It's a text on a note. It was an easy thing to patch. Like a desk key. Okay. I feel like that's a very poor excuse. I don't know how big is the studio. I guess we'll see in the credits, but... yeah, if everybody is complaining and you have to go on ahead and apologize, then you go also on ahead and fix it. Oh, I forgot to check if you had the axes. See, here is the problem I have with this. It's his house. Why would he break the fucking glass to grab an axe when he could have just opened it? He's smart. He fixed a lot of things according to some people, but they opted to let the game be as it is, only solved major bugs. Eh. I don't think there was much else that needed fixing, honestly. It seemed like the rest of the game had a decent pace, and it was fairly clear in all the notes, and it was just up to us to understand it. But that was kind of bullshit. That was just a bad way of spelling a thing. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm over-examining it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was much more clear than I thought it was. I can tell you that if I played this game alone and not on stream, I would have been on that puzzle for the rest of my days. Okay, so a desk. Desk. Was there a desk locked in here? This is where the clock was? Did we never open that one? Oh yeah, we never did. Huh. Well, you know. A diary of Vivian. January 2nd, 1995. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speaks to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationship with Scott for quite some time. Doing so, Trisha has been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back the way they were. January 12th. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith. What a young man for what he has accomplished. We got meeting. Owen asked me many things, as if he was interviewing me. Brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. So this is the guy that she... Owen called to meet. That's May 12th. Me today. Get the papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. Signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen. To transfer the money from the Roberts Relief Fund since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. It's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. Not sure if things could have gone so quickly if there'd been some other agent. I owe him that much. June 17th. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I have a purpose now. Right. Okay. That was to conclude Vivian's story. And then I fucked Owen. So hard. In his own house. Cheating on my husband that I just forgave. Or forgave. For something. I to thank him. Okay, so do we have I know we have it. I know we absolutely have Scott's date, but I don't remember where that was. Mary on the picture with Sophia. Shit, do we even have that? Yeah, it was in the morgue. I think it was between the pictures. We must have it somewhere else, right? Did I not write that down? Lost mom death. Fuck, we didn't write that. Don't quote me on that. I wasn't even speaking myself. I was just role playing goddamn Vivian. Shit, I don't know. Why do I remember it being inside of a diary? You just need to find the diary from 75. Oh wait, it could be here? No. What? Oliver Matthew. September 19th, Sophia left. September 16th. Okay, so it's before September. I think it was either June or August. Fuck. 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 Look, let's not just... We have another one to do here, so... Let's at least do this. KQBK. Okay. 5195. Wait, what did I say? 51. 5. That not right? Okay. I'll tell you what then. Let's start rotating these things. In case there's a king somewhere. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's working. It's gonna work. Just watch it. Watch it happen. Yeah, it's about to happen. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, baby. The last number. It was the last number. For fuck's sake. I knew it. Oh, it was literally the last number. Right, I'm in. July 17, 1995 to Charles Roberts from Becker's Investigation Service. That's 2 days before Vivian died. To Charles Roberts, upon your request, we investigated Andrew Reid and Henry Jones's deaths. Due to the confidentiality agreement with our sources, we are unable to reveal the true nature of their deaths. Suffice to say, both of them did not die of said accident, so we dug deep. We found out that Andrew and Henry were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of Magdalene Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia we do not know as of now. However, some evidence was brought to light regarding Magdalene Roberts' death. Talked to the retired nurse who used to work at the Painscreek Community Hospital. Although she preferred to remain anonymous, according to her, she came across a note while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to Magdalene, and the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should intake it. A letter was made out to your wife, Vivian Roberts, according to the note. If you would like for us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we'll continue to find the truth about Sophia's disappearance. Certainly, Jason Beckert. I mean, that does sound like motive, but unless Derek lied about Charles' whereabouts, was not here. Back at the investigation, February 3rd, to Charles Roberts. Our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might know something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. Searched through all the states for any possible trace, but to no avail. We can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance has to do with Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they're gone, we are unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search, however the results look bleak. We posted the rewards for any information regarding Sophia, hoping that it's just a matter of time before someone with real information steps up. For the time being, we suggest that you wait. Should anything emerge, you will be the first to know. But he did not know about Sophia. He did know about Vivian killing Magdalene, though. November 18th, 1995. Months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. Scared, and she was lying her fear. She was hiding her fear. I know that Vivian was never completely truthful to me, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought her capable of killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she had something to do with what happened to Moms and Sophia. What can I do? She was my wife after all. And now, it doesn't sound like it was him. Vivian is dead. So is Scott. Now Trisha is dead too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Yeah, I don't think it was him. I have absolutely no idea how to solve this puzzle, by the way. I think you have to push the books. Yeah, I know that much, but like... Is there an order? Do I have to do it randomly? As in, you know, any books will do if you get the combination right? Or do I have to do that in a specific order? And what is the combination? We just don't know. No, nothing. Okay, so where do we go now? We have one major thing to solve, which is the favorite places. However, we probably should go to the hospital and check the date of birth. If it was in the pictures. Wasn't it in the cabin? I don't know. Was it in the cabin? Or was it in the morgue with the pictures of the PI? Was this called hidden room? Well, I mean, at this point, I'm here, so let's just... I literally checked all the wrong stairs, huh? What the... Wait, there was no pictures. It was just this. Which is the big puzzle. Okay. So it's either in the chest in the church or in the chest in the secret room in the cabin. His wallet. I already have a picture of his wallet. That one I took a picture of. I remember that. All right. So. What Nibik had to say about the game? Which one? What is it? I guess I can see a problem in there though. Like, if you want to emulate like a detective work, that's fine. But you don't give me this, and then you choose to not give me some specific pictures and stuff like that. Like, you either give me everything or you don't give me anything. I understand it was probably made for convenience because taking a picture with the camera of every single page of every single diary was a little much. But I don't know. Maybe they could have a way to organize things. It was the 21st of June. I was right, it was June. Okay, we've done this. We have done this. Scott's birthday. So 6/21. Hey, why 17? Alright. Maybe that will lead to the secret. Do we have an extra key, by the way? Yes, the car key. Of course, we'll get to the car key. A secret? Well, the secret entrance, the secret entrance in the mansion. I don't know if it's a room or what is it, but it is a secret, and it's in the mansion. It looked more like a corridor, but maybe there was a room too. I don't know. You can easily see it from the plans, though. And I think you can even see it through a window. But maybe it's just locked behind the key in the bedroom, you know? Could be much easier than I'm making. Does the game have some sort of automatic toggle sprint? Thank you. Yeah. My finger's getting real tired of keeping shift down. Okay. 0621 5. What do you mean? But I thought. Oh boy, who the fuck had the code? I'm pretty sure someone said his code was Scott's birthday. How was I so dumb to not know that? Who said it? Vincent's? Yeah, Vincent. Was that? Patricia? Wait, Vincent? Oh, Scott. So, is that the miscarriage? Wait, I'm confused. Can you guys tell me who said that and where? Uh... Pretty sure it was a diary. Charles and Sophia said their son name is Vincent. So it has to be him. Has to be right. Was it not 75? No, we saw it was 75. What the fuck? Picture of that, maybe? A note? Did I know? No, I mean, who said it was the combination of the safe? Someone said it was the combination of the safe. Just don't remember who said that. Was it Scott? Father Matthew, a month has passed. I know who my father is. Everything makes sense now. Fuck, I don't know. I'm pretty sure someone said it. I just don't know. I was convinced it was Steven. This is the Sophia and Scott and sorry, and Matthew puzzle. But that was for the Scott killed Vivian, blah blah blah. I can't help but think Scott did kill Vivian. On the contrary, that Johnson still don't know if another person is blah blah blah. I received a message yesterday, told me to look into Bernard. Key for BH, okay. Father died in mine accident. Meeting sheriff, he mentioned wanting to show me some files. The hidden pattern, the interception, blah blah blah. Fuck. I thought you looked at the note just a minute ago. It wasn't a diary. A note? What note? Okay, I feel like there is some miscommunication here. What are you guys talking about? The note that says the code is Vincent's birthday. Which note was it? That's what I'm trying to find out. I am actually trying to find that note that says that. I looked at it. I... Was this something in the cabin, maybe? Oh, is it this one? The code for Charles' safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. Oh, I could not have thought about that. Okay, we had that. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is we don't have Vincent's birthday, do we? Don't have Scott here. I mean, I thought the picture was that, but... Could it be just... 5? What would it be? 621, 75. That's it. 75, 2106, like in the reverse? I don't get it. Either that or that was the wrong day. Dorothy or Sophia are sure to know it. Well, we have nothing about Sophia. We do have something about Sophia. Don't we have what did we have about Sophia? Have a pendant? I feel like I have some pictures missing here, by the way. That was a code. Could it be 2605? The small chest of Dorothy. I mean, we could use this, maybe. This is the only thing we have about Sophia, right? So this could actually be the code for the chest. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he knew the real, you know, date when Vincent was born. How do we not know when he was born? The picture was wrong. Although the picture just showed him in freaking like already born. That doesn't mean that was the date he was born, but you should just take a random picture with a kid. Who even took the picture? Who took all these pictures, by the way? Was it Oliver? Was Oliver behind all of it? Yeah, it was a date the picture was taken, but why marking it? It seems like it's important if you write it down like that. Dorothy. I think she actually is down here. It sucks because it's probably just a few days off. I could have just went backwards and tried all the numbers and I would have gotten it eventually. Oliver's the one pulling the string in town, right? March 8th, 75. Dear Sophia, how have you been? I hope everyone is treating you well at the mansion. It's been 6 months since my missionary work started here in Indonesia. Oh, this is Scott. Life here is hard but meaningful. I thought my life at the orphanage was miserable, but after coming here, I realized I'm blessed more than I could ever imagine. I'm supposed to be back in 1 week's time, but I recently decided I'd be extending my stay here for another 6 months. I haven't received any letters from you for a while now. I hope you're doing well. Remember the time when we were at the orphanage, you said that you don't want to be poor anymore? I think God heard your call and brought you to Painscreek. Charles and Vivian told me they were glad I introduced you to them. They said you were a hardworking person, with a kind heart, and that was being related was not the reason they hired you. Us being related was not the reason they hired you. You got the job on your own merit. I did not know whether or not to tell them we are not actually cousins. I feel bad for lying to them. I guess I'll have to tell them the truth someday. Having said that, I'm glad that you are in Painscreek. We can talk and meet anytime. I'm just good old days at the orphanage. I will do my best here. I hope you can wait for me. Best regards, Matthew Brooks. P.S. I made a special present for your birthday. Wait for my telegram that day. We have a telegram from Scott to Sophia? Sophia Miller. August 13, 1974. I know some people don't like me. One that always picks on me, and Bernard ignores me most of the time. Andrew, well, he's okay as long as I'm not in his garden. Dorothy cares a lot for me, though. I like her. Tom, our security guard, treats me with respect even though I'm just a housemaid. Even and Charles are kind to me. Oh, and Matthew, too. I almost forgot about him. He's been taking care of me forever, simply as long as I can remember. I'm a lucky girl. October 20th. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time. Sometimes I feel he's trying to escape his chores at the church. Talk about everything under the sun, our hopes, dreams, and futures. It reminds me of our days at the orphanage. December 29th. Landing a job here as a maid was the best thing that could ever happen to me. However, I never imagined I would be having an affair with a married man, let alone my employer. Now I'm carrying his child. How do I face Matthew? March 15. I received a letter from Matthew today, saying that he'll be extending his stay in Indonesia for 6 more months. It's always been him. He's always had a noble heart, wanting to help people everywhere. I miss him, but I'm glad he decided to extend his stay there. Gives me the time to prepare how I'll explain my situation to him. I don't know how he'll take it. Just hears the truth blurted out once he gets back. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me a happy birthday. March 18. Let's just... I'm gonna write that down just in case. His birthday. 3/18. 19... No, probably not 70 something. He told me he had a special birthday present prepared for me. All I need to do is to find the clues that he placed in our favorite places. He's waiting for my telegram after I've solved the puzzle. I've actually solved it already, but I don't know what to say to him. What should I do? June 1st, 1975. My baby was born today. Fucking June 1st. I would have gone through the entire month of June spending the numbers, using the numbers. Going backwards from 21 first. My baby was born today at 8:20 a.m. Just fucking writing 8:20 a.m. down as well. And it's a boy. He looks just like Charles. Dorothy's taking good care of us. She prepares the food and attends to my needs. I almost feel like I'm her boss. Charles visits me all the time, asking if we need anything else. I told him he didn't have to come so often and to instead focus on work. As a mayor, he must have a lot on his mind. 16. Charles told me today that his mother Magdalene will be arriving in 2 weeks. She knows about our relationship. I feel nervous because she's a strict woman. At the same time, I'm happy because she told Charles to take responsibility for me and my son. Soon I won't have to be a maid anymore. Charles has decided to name our child Vincent Roberts. I like that name. Damn, dude. So I guess that makes sense why they killed Magdalene too. I mean, she was pushing for Charles to actually Probably dump Vivian and accept Sophia and the kid. You know, it was a hair, it was male. It was perfect. For Magdalene that wanted a male hair family. And Magdalene never liked Vivian. All right. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm going crazy. Hang on, I'm going crazy for a second here. Is it just 6/1/1975? Fuck you. Why it's so arbitrary that for the entire game they use like 0, 0, you know, the double-digit format for the days, and this motherfucker decides to not use that. Son of a bitch. Mwah. Codicil to last will and testament of Randall Lewis. Who the fuck is Randall Lewis? I, Charles Roberts of First Maple Painscreek, being of sound mind, declare this codicil to my last will and testament, dated July 1st, 1975, so a month after that, and effective today. Item 1, Article 6b of my will shall be modified to read, should a boy be born in the Roberts family that is of a direct lineage to Charles Roberts, he is the eldest son and no other's contest, he shall inherit all of the family's fortune upon Charles Roberts' passing. Sole condition to this is that the son must be at least 25 years of age. Item 2, Article 6a of my will shall be stricken in its entirety. The firstborn child of the Roberts family shall inherit 50% of all the family's fortune should Charles Roberts pass away. So he was leaving everything to freaking Scott. Article 11 shall be added to my will and shall read, Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Roberts and Sophia Miller on June 1st, 75 in Painscreek, shall be officially acknowledged as a family member of the Roberts family effective July 1st. Holy shit. It was official as it can get. July 31st, 1995. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's been spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha, and I treated him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. Written like somebody that didn't kill his own wife, you know? August 13. I visited Scott today. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. He did not answer, but simply looked down on the floor. I wanted an answer so desperately that I nearly rattled his neck. Does he even feel any guilt and remorse for what he's done? How can he not say anything? I visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when out of nowhere he said, I pity the ignorant. What the hell does that mean? November 2nd. I got drunk last night at the inn. Scott is now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and what I would do to have someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? Let's take it home anyways. All right, Bernard was with me. He drove me home. Fucking Bernard. First National Bank. Numbers, account number, email password, study room, desk hint, chess pieces. King, knight, queen, bishop. The email password is lovetrish06114474. That's okay. That still doesn't help us. Secret room, which is likely behind this painting. Or behind one of these paintings. Okay, what did we get out of this? Well, technically we got the last piece for the puzzle in that room. By the way, the secret room is right here. But as you can see, it doesn't open from this side. Or there, I don't know. Or the two. And it goes underneath the staircase, so probably the further in. That code would open that drawer. But in the drawer, we didn't really find anything that points to opening this fucking thing. No clues about the book puzzle, yeah. Nothing. Just a couple of notes saying there's a secret room in the mansion, but nothing else. Unless I missed it, which is, you know, at this point very likely. Okay, let's get to the car. And then we'll do the other puzzle. Room in the study room. They didn't say he's in the study room, though. I mean, we can legit see a room. Going through the painting gallery. Look, I can show you. Look right here. Okay. This is the master bedroom. This is the gallery room. And this is a small gallery, but there's this room that you can see through the windows. Or it could be this. You know? It could be this one. But is there a hang on. Is there a window there? There's no way there's a window there. Is there? Ain't no fucking. Was mentioned in the time capsule. So that would be Derek's last diary. No. There's confession. Oh, the picture. Picture didn't have any hints though, did it? The room is study room, yeah. But it doesn't say anything. No, it's most definitely the book puzzle, but I mean, God knows how to solve that one. I don't remember a single mention of books other than the one about moving some books to Trisha's hospital room. That's the only mention of books I remember in the entire game. Unless the car is Charles' car for some reason, but I don't know. What was the car again? This one? Okay, that is not a Maverick model. Clearly, very clearly. How dumb of me. Is that a Maverick? That's not a Maverick. Okay. Is that the detective's car then? Is that a Maverick? It is. Oh right, the bloody print. I forgot about that. Can't reach. Oh. I can actually oh. Hello. Oh, hello. Lockbox 201. For the inside of the hotel. My head hurts. My tire's flat and the phone's not working. Is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh god. I thought he was the one. I was wrong. He's not the killer. He's not. That's gonna fucking kill me before I solve this murder. He's on to me. I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find it. Key. What? The fuck is that? I knew there was a secret in the fucking chandelier and I knew it. 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 What's this button for? I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Where is this even? The church. Has to be the church. 19th of May, 1977. Ever since I received the message and the key, I have been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed something important. Do you think the anonymous was Father Scott misleading the investigation? I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews: Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. And then I noticed it. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Why did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. I do. Oh my god, I've just realized that the E in all of the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. We've noticed that years ago. If I can find the typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. Yeah, no shit, my guy. Amateur. That's the first thing I noticed as soon as I saw the goddamn printed letter. Like, come on. Okay. What key did he hide? That's a very good question. I have to find that drain. Fuck. Hang on, just making sure. Yellowish walls. Oh, it could definitely be this one. Oh, it could absolutely be this one. Button. I knew it. What did that even open? Huh? Oh. I didn't even see the thing move. Holy shit, I'm blind. That's the key. That's probably the key that Stephen P.I. hid away in a drain somewhere. And I knew it was the fucking Father Matthew. When Scott just unloaded all his problems to him, he just went psycho cuckoo crazy because they killed his beloved Sophia. Damn it. Dude, where did he run to? The hell? We did almost every single drain in the goddamn village. We missing any? Wait, we must be. That one too. Where in the heck did he hide this? Dude. Dude, I'm out of drains. Unless it's like a hidden drain. Wait, what's going on? Hang on a second. Nothing. Must have heard wrong. I mean, it looks like the drains are only on the main roads, so... What the heck? I... That one. A secret train that I've been missing? Oh. I mean, it has to be this one. Fuck. I've opened that one too. Dude, he could have said which drain. This fucker. Be close to the hotel. That's what I was thinking, but there is nothing. And we already opened the one next to the hotel. But it would be literally right here. But yeah, no. Look like it. Ah, boy, oh boy. Can somebody just tell me where this fucking drain is? I feel like I'm going around in circles. Must be the same place as House 19. God damn it. We not look at the drains properly? Can you imagine if it's in a drain that we already opened? It's just that I didn't look carefully enough. Hospital. This is the cafe. Dude, I swear to God, it has to be in one drain that we already opened. We are leaving the town like that. Dude, seriously. What the hell? Oh my God. Hidden. Little freaking... Here with a 19th century design. All keys found. How many achievements are we missing? 23 out of 33. Holy crap. Yeah, we still have work to do. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting to find. Like a confession note? How do we even know for sure who the killer was? I guess I could find a bloody murder weapon inside of Father Matthew's secret attic, but... Oh. Oh, you know, the bloody murder weapon next to the fucking broken typewriter. And the confession
June
tape.
6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die.
Okay.
July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her. It's all over now. Why am I not at peace?
Kill the detective too?
There's this nosy investigator in town.
Oh, fuck me.
I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer. He has to die.
Oh, fuck. I didn't finish reading the stuff, by the way. It's gonna kill me. Is that a health bar? I think it is, yeah. But I wanted to finish reading. Hang on. I didn't think this would trigger the end of the game. I mean, if he gets me, he gets me, okay? It's not a big deal. Want to finish reading. He's got a fucking axe. It's the hooded figure and he's got an axe. Fuck. What? Can you just chill? Matthew, we can talk about this. Like, you have time to repent. Please. My guy, come on. I mean, we can do this all day. I have more stamina than you. I'm younger. You know? Think about the church. What would they say? Think about Jesus, huh? What would Jesus say? He can get me here. He literally cannot get me here. Ah, yes, the protection of Jesus. Thank you, oh Lord, for protecting me through this hard time. Hey. No, you piece of shit. Ah, now what? Jesus is with me. Wow, fuck. You know what? Just kill me. There's still like keys from him. Ugh. I guess this would be a good time to try and figure out where he put them. Where he put the keys. Don't tell me this is an ending. I will be very mad. Jan, where are you? You were supposed to be in Painscreek for a day or two. It's been over a week now. We're worried. Please reply back as soon as you receive this. Richard Harris, editor-in-chief. I died. Oh shit. 4 weeks later. Journalist missing. Have you seen her? Well, I got an ending. Is anyone surprised that I got the bad one, though? I mean, I'm not surprised. Now the real question is, can I save? Can I load from the last save? Grade B, 93% complete. Constable. Alright, let me see. Please let me continue. Don't make me start a new game because I will be very mad. Right. Where are we continuing from? From the church. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's perfect. Alright, so now we know what actually triggers the end. Let's just... The typewriter. The freaking murder weapon. Pick it up with your hands and put your prints on it. Good. Dearest Matthew, I'm writing the letter to let you know what happened to Sophia. My days are almost up, and I feel you have the right to know what happened 9 years ago. In 1974, when Vivian Roberts underwent a C-section to deliver Trisha, was told that she could not give birth anymore. Oh, that's why I thought that was weird. Vivian broke down mentally and was hospitalized. Sophia was tasked with... So I thought the miscarriage was when they told her she could not give birth anymore. That's why I was convinced that Trisha was not her real son for like a long time. I guess we didn't really know all the dates and all the facts at the time, so it was just an assumption. But so she had Sophia, and then she had a miscarriage, which was unrelated. Then she had Sophia, and after that she couldn't have kids anymore. Okay, that makes way more sense. Sophia was tasked with taking care of the newly born Trisha and helping Charles Roberts. Charles, who was facing a lot of difficulty and pressure, unfortunately found comfort in Sophia. They had an affair, a boy was born. A few months later, Vivian found out about the relationship. She was furious, feeling threatened by the illegitimate boy. Vivian kicked Sophia and the baby out of Painscreek. Everyone believed that, but the truth is, I took the boy and put him in St. Patrick's orphanage. I named him Scott. And flies, he's going to be 10 soon. I pray that you can bear the responsibility of raising him. He does not need to know about his real parents. It's all in the past. Instead, give him a new start. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me for hiding this from you for so long. Alvin Bennett, which was the old priest. Okay, so at this point, November 1st, 1984, all that Matthew knew was that Sophia had a baby with Charles and that he was named Scott. So he went and grabbed Scott from the orphanage and brought him here. Okay, that makes sense. April 12th, 1975. Dear Matthew, it's been more than 2 years since I started work at the mansion. Sophia, I like this place a lot. The people here are nice to me. Thank you for your letter. Although I cannot be there with you for your missionary work, I will pray for your success. You are always the noble one. Do you remember the wishes we made when we were at the orphanage? Yours was to help the unfortunate. Mine was not to be poor. Well, I did not expect opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven is helping me? All that has happened these past few months, my wish might just come true. I'd love to tell you more about it, but I can't wait until you're back. It might be different by then. I hope it will be for the better. Love always. Okay. Alright, so we don't touch the final drawer. Because we have still things to do. Alright, first things first. We need to get the letter from that note. Okay, let's was it the diary of Detective Even? Okay. In that puzzle, Sophia was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite locations in Painscreek. Let's open a new note altogether. Yeah, and Matthew. In each location lies a clue that Matthew had written on the wall of the building exterior. The clues, when put together, will point to the location of the gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Sophia favorite place and courtyard, inn and streets. And courtyard. Two is the bridge. One. Oh shit. Over the stream by the gate entrance and then the post office. Over the gate. Three, the post. Now, Father Matthew's favorite places, we had them in one of his journals, I think. Matthew. Definitely one of my favorite places. It's the Moon Cafe. There we go. Then the church and the Little Bit Books. Okay, so one again. That was a Moon Cafe, church, Little Big Books. We should have clues in all these places, right? I don't know what they look like, so let's just not start with the church, which is like huge place. Let's start with the book shop was around here, I remember. You can start at the Moon Cafe if you find it. Find any of the places. Right. Okay, big books, little big books. There you go. So there should be a clue somewhere around here. Like, what kind of clue are we talking about here? Is it in just the names? Is there like an actual physical book clue, like a mark? Written. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Is it the numbers? Could it be the numbers? Does the other note say anything about that? The clues when put together will point to her to the location of the gift. It does say written on the wall. On the wall of the building exterior. Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suite, so it's this one. There should be another one on this building. I think it would be noticeable, but... Wait, no, that's a different place. Ah, bless me. Do we have an example of what they should look like? I need like a special filter. You write it in blood. Do I have to use luminol or something? You climb up the roof to write it. Like, what the fuck is this guy even doing? It's quite clear when you see it. Low down on this building. Am I blind or is it really hard to see? Huh? I think I mentally skipped it. What? To be honest, because Sophia said it was easy to figure out. It should be, you would think that, but... Oh my god. Okay, bird is the first one. Okay, so... Alright, that was weird. Sure. It was Sophia's. We know where the post office is. The post office is... somewhere over there. So bird is the word about the bird. The bird, the word about the bird. Alright, post office. Stream. Okay. The bridge over the stream near the gate. Bridge over the stream near the gate. Has to be this. Near the gate on the bridge. There we go. Stump. Okay. And we need his ones. His Little Big Books and the Moon Cafe. Go. We have the Moon Cafe here. I think the Moon Cafe was very close to the inn. Is this the Moon Cafe? This is the Moon Cafe. Okay. Playground. Okay. It's going to be the location for the key to the stupid locked box in the tree stump, yeah. Now, the big books, okay. House. And then the church. Where am I going? Oh, Chino, by the way, did you think about what I asked earlier today? Again, no pressure, just let me know. Okay, so the church is pretty big. Unless it's directly on the church. One, 203. Okay. So how do I put the words together? Clues when put together will point her to the location of the gift. I mean, stump, stream, bird, playground, house. 1, 2, 4. It has to be that thing, that box. I think I'll just tell you when you're playing a game that really catches. A lot to spoil, but we might not be able to solve the book puzzle. No. No way. We have to. There has to be a way. Hints for the solutions were on the book. Oh. Well, that's insane. Sophia, please wait my return. Love, Matthew. Every moment I spent with you is like a beautiful dream come true. Happy birthday. Dear Sophia, it's been quite a while since I last wrote to you. I've been busy. I hope you're doing well. Father Calvin has been guiding me how to be a man of God, to grow my faith in the Lord and my compassion for people. When I see those who have no beds to sleep upon and no food to eat, my heart goes out to them. I wish I could do more. Father Calvin has been handing me more responsibilities. It's like he might be retiring soon. He even gave me his favorite desk in the study room. I've changed the code to 0318. The day you first came to the orphanage, Painscreek has been very quiet recently. Nothing much goes on in this small town. Oliver is still Painscreek event photographer. Charles and Vivian are running the business as usual. Trisha's 7 now. She's really smart and loves to hang out with her dad. Dorothy's the same old Dorothy that we all love. Bernard's still the reliable butler. I don't think he'll ever be replaced. As for me, well, I'm still here waiting for your return. Do you remember the church attic? I spend most of my free time there now, with wood carving. It helps me relax. I even got pretty good at it. Sometimes I think of you and know how we spent our time together. I'm not sure if you ever realized how I felt towards you. As you left, I keep writing these letters, but I never mailed them. And to be honest, it's because I don't have a clue where you may be staying right now. At the same time, writing to you has made me feel that we are so close to one another. Today marks the 6th year that you left Painscreek. I still don't know why you left. All I want to say is take care. It will be my last letter. One day, I hope to see you again. Matthew. Oh my. So he wanted to propose, and then she went and got pregnant, huh? Oh, birdhouse. There you go. Birdhouse. So that was... birdhouse... Streamstomp Playground. Yeah, okay. So I googled how to solve it, and the devs themselves posted this. The secret room in the study, as you already know, the text on the back of the book gives you a hint to solving the puzzle. The confusing part is how vague the text presents itself. The answer is that those numbers are indicating which books you need to press and in which order. Is there no way to get the book out of the bookcase? I mean, that seems another really big issue. Making the puzzle unsolvable seems so dumb. Do you remember which book it was? I think it was number 7, 5, or, you know, one of the 5 to 10 for sure. I think 5. Look, 5 to 10. May 13, 1995. I visited Scott today. I couldn't believe what he said. How could Sophia be dead? How could Andrew and Henry and Vivian have killed her? Oh my god, yeah, this was a turning point. Did Dorothy know? How about Wanda or Charles? Did they know? Why didn't anyone tell me? I visited Sophia's grave today. It was just a wooden cross that Scott made. There was no name on it. There's some flowers in front of it. She always had a liking for flowers. We had mass today. Vivian and Henry were there. Andrew as usual didn't come. All I can think of whenever I look at them is whether they actually killed Sophia or not. As they praised the Lord throughout the sermon, I felt sick to the stomach. I couldn't bear to see their faces. What should I do now? I know I should forgive them, but it's so difficult. I'm dying inside. I wish I'd never visited Scott. I wish I never heard what he had said. I wish I could just forget everything. I need to talk to Andrew. I need him to confess. At your story, alright? Got that. Alright, we are about to be done for the day. So I'm just gonna run at the... Let me see, what are we actually... Do we know which achievements are missing? In progress. Diamond Letter, Charles Roberts story, Truth Revealed, old newspaper article found, you're fired, old letters found. Is Unsolved. Okay. I bet one of those is just leaving town to solve the gate. Yeah, probably the you're fired one is just... You leave and you go like, fuck if I know. I write on my report, town too spooky, do it yourself. Goodbye. So close to finish the game. Yeah, we are, but like, in no rush to finish it. We can just finish it next time. Besides, we still have like to figure out how to escape. from freaking Matthew. Oh. We can pick it up. It was 10. Okay, I knew it was 5 to 10. So 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Or from this one maybe. 4 right, 1, 2. 6 left, 1. What was that one? 3 right. Six left. This would be 4 right. 6. All right, 6 left. Be from the right or from the left? Or maybe it's counting the 10. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we went up there. On the edges, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's just 6. And then... Oh, that was it, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was either from the edges or from the one. Okay, so this is Charles' secret room. Magdalene Roberts, mother of Charles, dies at age 68. Passes away. Dorothy Patterson, a maid working at the mansion, knocked on Magdalene's door at 7 a.m. Since there was no answer, she assumed Magdalene was still sleeping. It was only 2 hours later, when Magdalene did not respond to her knocking, she realized something was wrong. Paul Bernard Hopkins, the mansion butler, who came and opened the door. Magdalene lay on the bed, was breathing. Alright, yeah, she died. Heart attack, of course. Fucking Dr. Johnson was dead. Give me the achievement. Yes! Damn. May 3rd, 1974. Vivian hasn't spoken much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson said she has fully healed, but it will take some time for her to adjust back to her old rhythm. Feel our relationship is deteriorating. Or has suffered permanently in some way, yeah. I love Trisha, and I know Vivian does too. I can only hope that my mother's passion for her grandson will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha. I hope that she does not hold any resentment towards mother. Our baby daughter is born today, June 11th, 1974. We named her Trisha. Vivian had to go through a cesarean section. I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and I thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. There's no words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I'm worried of what mother might say when she knows that the baby is a girl. So I went and fucked Sophia because she could give me a boy instead. Vivian is being hospitalized for the 2nd time in a year. The first time was for the C-section. This time for mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she has stabilized and ready to receive me. What can I do? I want a boy, but it's not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly I just feel lonely. I never thought this would happen. Whenever Sophia is babysitting Trisha, she will listen to everything I have to say. I could express myself candidly. Never once did she question the decision I made. Made me feel like she understands me. I found comfort in her, both spiritually and physically. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do now? By 675. I have a name for a child called Vincent Roberts. I will add him to my will. So he seems to be hiding as well as she can from Vivian. Even I have not seen her in these last 2 days. I wonder where she could be. Dead. In your own well. Charles Roberts' story. There you go. 1675. Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. He told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you ever even considered the consequences of your actions? And what of this Sophia? What will you do with her? You made a mistake and you'll need to take responsibility for what you've done. You understand? You cannot take her as your wife. You already have one. This scandal cannot be publicly known. It will destroy your political career. However, the child is important. He's your flesh and blood and might be the son you need to properly continue the family. Now preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian yet. I will take care of it when I arrive. Love, Mom. Damn. Okay, we found everything. Well, at least we got the achievements for finding everything. What happens if I leave now? Mom was the real patriarch. I know, right? If I leave now, I might get a different ending than the You're Fired one. Maybe we get the case unsolved. Because I didn't find hard evidence. And I guess the Diamond letter is going to be Matthew's. Did I not press yes? Alright, let's see what we get. Janet, I'm glad that you made it back safely. I hope you uncovered the truth about Painscreek killings. If so, your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo of for your article as soon as possible. Who killed Vivian Roberts? Is it Matthew Brooks? Was a murder weapon an axe? Select that photo for your new newspaper article. What do we use for our article? This needs to be good. The axe? Yeah, but that's too obvious. What if we do something? Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Need a handyman? Oh, God. That's a good picture. I mean, this is also a pretty good picture, though. Welcome to Painscreek population 0. Picture of a missing child. Have you seen this guy? Yo, it's been only 30 years. Oh, I like this one. The next day. I mean, it was all about Sophia, so... Look at that, the truth revealed and a full picture of Sophia. That's really good. Alright, that was like a meh kind of ending, I suppose. Can I skip this? By the way, it seems like it's a very small team here. I cannot skip the credits, but yeah, I'd say like maybe 10 to 15 devs. You know, including everything, literally everything, music. Don't make concern. I read your story on today's paper. Are you sure you got your facts right? You're surely a concerned citizen. Is that Matthew writing to me? Case Unsolved. We have another game coming out this month, by the way. Holy shit, that's really good. 99% complete. We can do a quick runaway ending. Similar style game too. Oh, I'm so happy then. No, I mean, aside from the few things that could have been fixed, you know, a little bit nitpicking maybe. For good reasons, but at the same time, I feel like in the grand scheme of the game was minor things. I think it was really, really good. Yeah, that was 100% Matthew. Why would he be concerned? Well, that's just something you write, like a concerned citizen. See if I can get fired, yeah? Who killed Vivian Roberts? It was Wanda with a sword. Need a handyman? If this doesn't get me fired, I don't know what will. They printed it too. That is wild. Did the editor check anything? Or did they trust me, bro? Printed it. I really wish I could skip the credits though. Come on. Fire me. Damn, I actually didn't get fired. How do you get fired? Maybe you get fired if you leave without any evidence at all. Like, I have to start a new game and just leave. Chase ending. Sure. I mean, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just 100% this goddamn game. By the way, while we're here, I already have installed, like, the next couple of games that I'm going to play. So tomorrow we're going to start with a new one. And then on Monday we're going to start another new one. And then we alternate between the two. Are you really ready to run away? I mean, we don't really have anything else, do we? I have all the achievements, so I guess I've done everything. You grab the murder axe when Matthew shows up. Yeah, that was my thinking. Mostly because it says Die Man's letter in the achievement, and I'm thinking that's Matthew's after I kill him to defend myself. Full self-defense. Can't pick that up. What the fuck? Sophia, just lead me out of here? Oh shit, I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh. Picture for the paper. Oh my god, where do I even leave? Oh. God damn it. Am I going through the hospital? Oh my god. Oh, that's the wrong place. Oh, oh, ow. Fuck. Holy shit. Sophia's ghost. That's wild. That's wild. Do I just leave? From the main door? Oh my god. What? Wait. I fucked it up. I thought it was going to jump off, but... Oh no. Hot, 24, 25. What? Sophia said... Freaking Matthew's face, dude. This Sophia... Is that Sophia even? Oh my god. Died where Trisha died. That's gonna be a very confusing chalk figure. Janet, I'm glad that you made it back safely and uncovered the truth about the Painscreek killings. Good job, your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Just stacking bodies. By the way, we found out who hired the PI Stephen Moss. Well, it was Scott. Was it? Who killed Vivian? That was... with the axe. Oh my god. Dude, I have the pictures of fucking Ghost Sophia. What? Send them the handyman ad? I've already done that. Fuck. That is a spooky ass photo. What the fuck? But did I get the good ending though? What about the dying man letter? It revealed that you're fired. Is there a different way to end this? I wonder. Okay, what do we get? Who may concern? I read your story on today's paper. Are you sure you got the facts right? You're truly a concerned citizen. Wait, it's not right? Is Scott? Oh, Scott. Dude. I keep mixing them up. I cannot believe I just did that. Why did you wait until now to say anything? Oh, fuck me. I mean, I'm gonna speedrun this shit, but still, I'm not sure if this gives me the ending I wanted. We need a Dying Man letter, but where do we get that? I thought there was a way to get rid of this guy following me, but I don't know. I mean, can I leave completely instead of going up there? Can I just get out of the hospital and leave the town? Would that be considered a different ending? Dude, how long do I have to wait now? The guy is never catching me. Can we have a speed hack for Scott? No, that's Scott. Jesus Christ again. Father Matthew. Unreal. I just did it twice. Stupid Scott. I mean, I can go through here, right? Diamond letter unlocks when the letter on the floor in one of the corners of patient room 205 in the hospital is picked up. What? We're supposed to figure that out. I don't remember. I probably had time now to go and grab it, but whatever. What room is that? I don't know. Wanda? No. Random guy? Splat. Hang on, let me just make the game a little quieter because very loud. Please submit the following information and a photo. Okay. Okay, information. Scott. Not Scott. It's not Scott. It's Matthew. Matthew Brooks. It's the last name. It's the last name that fucked me. Matthew Brooks. Father Matthew Brooks. With an axe. Oh shit, I didn't take the pictures. Well, I guess. I guess I'm gonna go with this one then. I really do like this one. For the real, you know, if I had to do a real newspaper article. Dorothy Patterson, my name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of PI Steve Moss. The secrets of Painscreek killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. But preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on her son to continue the family line? Things have turned out differently. In hindsight, it's easy to say what they should not have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge after Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone made a choice they think was best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. Now you realize that? The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequences. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice, either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. He chose the latter. Just Vivian made her choice, so did Andrew, Henry, and Matthew. In the end, they all had to face the consequences. One thing puzzled me. If Steve and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved but not him? I hope I can find the answer some days. Goodbye, I suppose. He could have at least tried to fall down like Trish to make it easier for the Chalk guys. So inconsiderate of him. Damn Matthews, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, guys, that is a GG on the Painscreek killings. A good game. I really enjoyed this one, man. Again, a couple of issues, but after other than that, very, very good. Again, I do love my free reign investigation. There we go. We got the completionist achievement, the truth revealed. We need to get fired and find the diamond letter. How do we get fired? I mean, let's go for 100%. I mean, it's gonna be like 10 more minutes. I don't... it's fine. I'm already late today, so fuck it. Yeah, there was no way I could ever figure out the diamond letter on my own. Also, the fact that it gives you the achievement for finding all letters and then there's an extra letter for an extra achievement, that's kind of wild. A little misleading. Your fight unlocks when the game is finished by leaving Painscreek without 50%. Yeah, we're gonna start a new game and leave. Gonna get fired. Nice. But again, mostly nitpicking, the game was great. The way it slowly built like a bunch of suspects and gave clues. I guess it's in a way it's very gamified because it's incredibly unrealistic that so many people have like secret diaries scattered everywhere. But you know, like other than that, it's fun. It was really fun. To do proper investigation, taking pictures and like finding things and then going there and then going there, slowly learning the map, you know, finding out like keys for a drawer. That drawer had like a piece of a puzzle from somewhere else and they were all interconnected somehow. I guess that's it. That's like the way everything was connected, all the characters, that was impressive. I think 205 was the big group. This was 205. Yeah. What did I miss up? Didn't I pick this up? Oh. Last few months gave me the time to reflect for quite some time. When one comes to the understanding that soon my body will be no more and I will return to the earth, the question rises of the purpose we fragile beings have in this life. How my soul yearns for those joyful moments with loved ones when I was ignorant of such incomprehensible matters. And now I sit here, just waiting for death, knowing that I will never have a second chance. Only I could express what I feel to my wife, kids, people I once called friends. Maybe I can feel comfort. My body may be old to travel, but at least I can send something to them. A nurse has helped me to prepare a package to send. I'll see to it personally that it gets dropped off once my body feels better. The last effort of a sick old man. Harold Mason? Who? This puzzle are more likely to be believable than the Resident Evil puzzle. Oh, well, the Resident Evil series is not to be taken seriously. Like, it's so insanely over the top. I mean, think about the fact that Chris Redfield literally punches a boulder in half with a single punch. That's... It's clearly insane. I can't even imagine playing this game without the freaking Steam notes, though. Punches a boulder over the ledge to create a bridge in the volcano. Don't think he ever punches one in half. I mean, is that better or worse? I feel like it's almost worse. Maybe it would have been more believable if you punched it in half. And literally bouncing it back and sending it in the perfect place where he needed it.
So the chief
Holy shit.
you with my assignment, hey?
And we get fired. Please submit the following information. I didn't know any of these people. And I don't have a picture, the full photo. Is this a joke? Or is the evidence pointed to the killer and the murder weapon? What were you thinking, you idiot? You're fired. Pack your stuff first thing tomorrow morning. Get the fuck out of here. F, you're fired. F, you're fired. And that's it. That's certified 100% achievement. Get rid of this notes. Is it not deleting them? Ah, oh, look at this. 100%. Very nice. Very nice. Only 40 minutes. Yeah, to do like the whole game. I did it in notes. I don't care about the notes. We're done. 100% of the game. I'm never gonna come back to this ever again. That's it, guys. We're done. Painscreek Killings. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. Alas, it's over. We're moving on with our lives. The new games starting tomorrow. But for today, that is all, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. Take it easy. Have a good day. Have a good night. And goodbye.